A poll from Navigator Research recently came out showcasing public opinion on student loan debt. And it showed that 83% of Democrats want the Biden administration to completely eliminate student loan debt, 63% of the nation at large, and 41% of Republicans. And honestly, I'd be willing to bet that that number for Republicans is actually a bit higher for the ones who truly are being held back by their monthly student loan payments. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jackson White, co-founder and chief of content at Politiscope, and thank you for yet again tuning in here with us today at TYT. Now, we talk about this here often at TYT that the Biden administration really needs to do something significant with student loan debt. Now, nobody really expects him to eliminate it in total, but even if he eliminated half of it, hell, a fourth of it, that would alleviate so many Americans from their monthly payments. I mean, people who make $200,000–$300,000 a year, maybe doctors, lawyers, they have 1,000+ monthly payments on their student loans, which is just the interest. You know, as we know, many people never ever pay them off. So this is something that would significantly benefit the economy. And not only that, it's one of the only things that the Biden administration has left in its arsenal that they can do without passing things all the way through Congress. If the Biden administration were to eliminate student loan debt, he would be a legend. I mean, this man would be legendary forever. It would be something that nobody would complain about. I mean, some people would, but 44 million Americans being straddled with student loan debt is significant because it's not only that, it's credit card debt that's strapped on top of that, the ever-growing rise in cost of living and stagnant wages and just everything else that people face on a daily basis, the rising cost of school, the rising cost of healthcare, everything in the economy is continuing to get more expensive. And now we're dealing with things like inflation. We're still dealing with the COVID pandemic. There's so many things that everyday Americans are dealing with. So man, Joe Biden, if you ever watch this, you probably won't, but do what you said you were gonna do. You campaigned on doing this. You have to follow through. You have to be a man of your word because, again, this is one of the only things that you have left that you can do that you don't have to depend on Congress to pass. Because come 2022 midterms, it's almost a guarantee that you will not hold the Congress and the Senate. You're probably going to lose both. So, man, you got to step it up. People may not know that the Biden administration just announced that they're going to forgive $415 million more in student loan debt for 16,000 borrowers, which would raise the number of total student loan forgiveness to $2 billion. Now, $2 billion is a drop in the bucket for the $1.7 trillion that's owed in student loan debt. But this is another example of one of my biggest criticisms of the Democratic Party is that when they do things like this, a couple outlets here and there will talk about it, but they don't bullhorn it. They don't say, look, this is what we're doing, because that helps to build public pressure. It's like, oh, they're giving us some leeway. We can do a little bit more of it. So ultimately, the bottom line is that we have to continue to put public pressure on the Biden administration to forgive as much student loan debt as we possibly can get them to do, because again, it'll really be beneficial to the American economy. And man, if you want to be a legend, if you want to go out a legend, then do what you said you was going to do. When it comes to eliminating student loan debt, there's pretty much nothing else that you can do that would be bigger than that. So let's get to it.